Right, so today's video is about everything you need to do to your lawn in Feb this year, but also everything that you don't need to do, because there's so many things that are completely unnecessary that you absolutely 100%, a million percent don't have to do just yet. So let's start off then with cutting the lawn. Should you cut your lawn, or more specifically, do you need to cut your lawn in Feb? The answer is no, you don't need to. It is a non-essential job to do. But can you? Absolutely, 100%. When you cut your lawn, it's a pruning technique. It's designed to actually send a signal to the plant to get it to thicken. But in order for that to happen, we need decent temperatures, which in Feb, they're okay, but they're not quite at that decent level just yet. A little bit of growth doesn't mean your grass is in an active state of daily growth. You might get little bits here and there, but nothing majorly consistent. All you're doing is tidying it up. Now, is that a problem? No, we all want to have a tidy lawn. We all want it to look immaculate and lovely. We've got some stripes knocking about on this lawn at the moment. I'm a massive fan of the stripes, so 100% I'm happy to get out to cut my lawn. But if you don't do it, are you going to die? No, you're not. Is your lawn going to die? Well, maybe, if you cut it too short, or you cut it too often with a big, massive, monster, heavy mower. So that's everything you need to know about cutting your lawn. But what else can you do in Feb? In terms of products, there is one thing we can be chucking down at this time of year, but let's start off with what we don't need to put down. Let's start with weed out. It can look like this, it can also look like this. Absolutely non-essential in February. It's going to do next to nothing, because you need the temperatures, you need the weeds to be actively growing. They're not actively growing. Just because a dandelion has like a tiny little bit extra on its leaf doesn't mean it's in an active state of prolonged growth. So this, unnecessary. What about lashing a bit of feed down? And yes, I do keep my lawn feed in a really useful box. Should we chuck any of this down to promote that growth so we can get out and start cutting the lawn? 100% no, we don't need it. It's not essential. Again, we need good temperatures to really get the most out of our lawn feed. What about something like this big, massive monster fella? So a liquid like this, well, it will do something. I'm putting this down because I'm sure there's, no, I thought there was a little bit of iron on it, but I think it might be in the clear. It will do something because there is iron content within that, so you are going to enhance the colour of your plant. But the problem is that fella over there contains nitrogen to promote growth. We don't want to be putting anything down that's going to promote the growth of our plants, because it's going to give it some like really weak, feebly, naff little leaves that we don't want on our plants. We only want to force the growth when the growth is able to happen, again, with the temperatures. I've just lashed there a load of things that you don't need to put down. So what is it you do need to? Or not necessarily you do, but you can. And that is this little fella. I've got a big monster bag down there. It's enough to last my lawns for like the next 3 to 4 years, I think. But basically, it is iron sulfate. It is soluble iron, not the pre-mixed liquid stuff that you get in the garden centres, the stuff that you actually need to dissolve yourself. It's a really high concentration. What it'll do is sap the moisture out of the grass leaf, meaning it becomes a little bit more disease tolerant, and also because it's iron, it's going to enhance the pigments of the grass. It'll promote that chlorophyll production within the grass plant, making it a nice darker shade of green, which again will also make your stripes pop a little bit better if that's your cup of tea. I think it goes without saying, but like, none of this nonsense, no scarification, no verticutting. If you use this fella, it is going to remove some thatch from the lawn, but because the grass can't recover, because we've not got, again I'm going to say it, the temperatures, it's not going to thicken up as well as what you want it to do. So hang fire. Now, something I definitely would recommend doing at this time of year would be to aerate your lawn, and there's 2 different ways you can do it. You can hollow tine aerate, and you can also solid tine aerate too. In short, this is more effective than this, because this takes out a core. This one just jabs a jab with a hole in your grass. They're both going to be effective, but this one's going to have more sort of long-term benefits. If you've got clay, then definitely get out and aerate if you can, because it's going to help that soil to dry faster. Kind of speeds up the time that you can really start most of your lawn care stuff. If you don't do some of these things today, you're not behind. It's not going to be too late. You'll be absolutely fine. Just hang on. You'd rather wait and get it right than to rush and start making mistakes. Because just remember, it's nature that does most of the work. We're meant to help nature, nudge it along and get it looking a little bit better than it usually would do. But sometimes the things that we do can fight back against nature, and we end up doing more harm than good. I'd like you to comment down below as well. Let me know what you've already done to your lawn so far in 2026 and what you're planning to do, because I know everyone's opinions are going to vary, and also depending on where you're living in the country will matter, depending on your soil type will matter, depending on your grass type will matter. All those things come into play, how much shade you've got, blah, 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 blah. So let us know in the comments below. So nice one for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, feel free to give it a like. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. Got loads of lawn care stuff on this channel, loads of stuff coming up for 2026. It's always going to be about no nonsense, complete honesty. So if that takes your cup of tea, subscribe if you haven't. And finally, thanks for watching.